Our planet blue, fragile, alive. Suspended in the darkness of space, Earth is a miracle of light, water, and life. From the frozen poles to the blazing deserts, from deep forests to coral seas, it is a living masterpiece, a wonder beyond imagination. We begin our journey from above. Clouds drift like silver waves, mountains pierce the sky, and rivers carve ancient paths through the land. Earth is not silent, it breathes. Every gust of wind, every crashing wave, every voice. High in the Himalayas, the roof of the world touches the heavens. Snow-capped peaks shimmer under sunlight, and glaciers glow like crystal rivers. Here, life survives against all odds. Yaks graze in the thin air, and prayer flags flutter, whispering dreams to the wind. Far below, the Amazon rainforest pulses with energy. It is the lungs of the planet, home to countless species still undiscovered. Beneath the emerald canopy, light filters through mist and shadow. Jaguars move silently, macaws paint the sky, and the forest hums with ancient rhythm. Across the African savanna, golden grass sways beneath the endless horizon. Elephants march like kings, lions rest in the sun, and herds of zebra thunder across the plains. The air is alive with dust and heartbeat, a world that feels both eternal. At the heart of Africa, Victoria Falls roars with unstoppable force. The Zambezi River plunges into a chasm of mist and light, creating rainbows that dance through the air. The sound is thunder, the sight divine, one of Earth's greatest spectacles. In the frozen silence of Antarctica, another kind of wonder awaits. Endless fields of white stretch beyond sight, and mountains of ice rise like sleeping giants. Penguins huddle against the cold, whales glide through dark waters, and the world stands still in purity. From the coal to the fire, the deserts of the Middle East glow beneath burning skies. Sand dunes roll like golden oceans. The wind shapes the earth into moving waves. Life here endures through strength, patience, and grace, proof that even silence can be beautiful. The Sahara, vast and ancient, holds the secrets of time. Stars above it shine brighter than anywhere on Earth. Travelers cross its endless dunes guided by the wind and moonlight, feeling both alone and connected to something infinite. To the north, Iceland burns beneath the ice. Volcanoes erupt beside frozen glaciers. Geysers rise like fountains of fire. Waterfalls crash from cliffs wrapped in moss, and the northern lights dance above them, green and violet ribbons painting the night sky. Journey east, and we find Japan, a land where nature and spirit live in perfect harmony. Cherry blossoms fall like pink snow, Mount Fuji rises calm and eternal, and temples rest among whispering bamboo. Here, time feels slower, as if the earth itself pauses to breathe. In the islands of Southeast Asia, emerald jungles meet turquoise seas. Indonesia, the Philippines, and Thailand shimmer with tropical brilliance. Volcanoes, coral reefs, and waterfalls form a paradise of color, where every sunrise feels like the beginning of creation. Australia's landscapes are like no other. The red heart of Uluru glows under the desert sun. Ancient rock art tells stories older than memory, and the Great Barrier Reef bursts with life beneath crystal waters. This is Earth's wild imagination, made real. New Zealand stands as a land sculpted by dreams. Towering fjords, mirror lakes, and snow-capped peaks merge into cinematic perfection. From the glowworm caves of Waitome to the shores of Milford Sound, every corner feels like another world waiting to be discovered. Across the Pacific, the islands of Polynesia float like jewels upon sapphire waters. In Bora Bora and Tahiti, lagoons shimmer in surreal shades of blue. Palm trees sway in rhythm with the ocean, and the world seems to move to the heartbeat of the sea. Traveling north, we reach the vast landscapes of North America. The Rocky Mountains rise like guardians of stone, while Yellowstone steams and bubbles with volcanic life. Nature here is colossal, untamed, and endlessly free. In the American Southwest, deserts bloom in red and gold. Monument Valley's stone towers reach toward the heavens, and the Grand Canyon carves a story time. It is not just beauty, it is the memory of Earth itself. Canada's wilderness stretches beyond imagination. Glacial lakes reflect peaks of pure white, forests whisper with age, and bears wander through valleys of mist. It's a place where silence feels sacred, where nature reminds us how small, yet how connected. Across the Atlantic lies Europe, a continent of endless variety. From the emerald hills of Ireland to the snowy Alps, from Mediterranean shores to Nordic fjords, Earth displays every face, every mood, every masterpiece of its making. The Mediterranean glows beneath the golden sun. Greece's islands shimmer like pearls, Italy's coasts glow with ancient warmth, and Spain's landscapes burst with life and music. The sea ties it all together, blue, eternal and full of stories. The Namib Desert in Namibia is a paradox of color. Orange dunes meet deep blue skies, and fog drifts inland from the cold Atlantic. Dead Ville, a valley of ghostly trees, stands frozen in time, haunting, surreal, unforgettable. Madagascar, the island of evolution. Strange lemurs leap through canopies, baobab trees twist into the sky, and coral reefs blaze with color. Separated for millions of years, this land became a universe of its own, nature's one. The Mediterranean glows beneath the golden sun. Greece's islands shimmer like pearls, Italy's coasts glow with ancient warmth, and Spain's landscapes burst with life and music. The sea ties it all together, blue, eternal and full of stories. In France, beauty flows like a river. Lavender fields stretch across Provence, the Alps pierce the clouds, and Paris glows as the city of light. From vineyards to valleys, every sunrise feels painted. Every sunset, like the world's softest sigh. Switzerland is the land of precision and peace. The Matterhorn reflects in icy lakes. Mountain trains glide through snow tunnels, and time seems frozen in alpine air. Here, Earth feels pure, carved from stone and silence. Italy, a living gallery of nature and art. The cliffs of Amalfi fall into turquoise seas. Tuscany rolls in gold, and the Dolomites rise sharp and proud. From volcanoes to vineyards, Italy is proof that beauty can breathe through history. Far to the east lies the Middle East, a land of desert mystery and deep history. From the rose-red city of Petra to the ancient stones of Jerusalem, the earth tells stories written in sand and faith, echoing across time. The Arabian desert glows like fire under the setting sun. Wind carves dunes into art, and stars stretch from horizon to horizon. In this silence, the world feels infinite, a reminder that beauty lives not only in what we see, but in what we feel. Moving south, the wonders of Africa unfold once again, from the lush Congo basin to the highlands of Ethiopia. The Simien Mountains rise like emerald fortresses, filled with creatures found nowhere else on Earth. Life thrives in every